The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. He's felt that, hasn't he? And it's been played through. Nice interception, well timed. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Now it's Van Basten. Gerrard. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And this is Gullit. He's got away. So much chance, surely! And again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Pinches it off him. Thuram can get it clear. Conte. Beckham. Oh, well played, well played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cantona! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cantona clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's certainly onside here. That has not gone well. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Conte is offering a right smile there.
And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Cruyff. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. And the keeper's got it again. Oh no, this does not look... Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cafu gets a foot in here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Pullet proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries to play it through. Conte!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very great chance! Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cavani. Cavani, he's through, now is he in? There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham. Messi. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Swings it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back into the middle. Cruyff. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new and Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. He's onside. Cruyff! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Cafu cuts out the pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, Super Bowl! And the finish! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Pete.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. He's got away. Roberto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's gone for a throw-in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his...
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Guti. Chouameni shifted it to the flank. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper has it. Costa Curta, looking to play him in. And it's Azar. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, this is a great... Azar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's shifting through the gears here, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Spread it left. Guti, oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Bastoni tries to clear. And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Adams calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. Guti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Guti. Neymar. This looks promising. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Owen. Knocks it out wide. Perez. Perez with the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Van Basten. Neymar. David Villa. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hazard. Perez, who's set up one goal so far. That pass has been well intercepted.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Guti.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's Van Basten! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten picks out brilliant. Great chance! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Adams. Perez, and he's managed to get free. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Chance for a shot! And that's definitely not his best.
Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's a sharp little ball here. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
De Roberto tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Owen cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit. just a bit straighter.
Guti. Beckham. Looking for a shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Cleared without hesitation. That's an excellent interception. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Guti. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer plays it long. That is good alertness. And it's Perez. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22, Hazard. Numero 9, Messi.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Cruyff. Oh, he's played it in low. Nicked it back promptly. Thinks about the shot. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Rooney. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. It's their second corner of the game. Bastoni clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Nice defending, physical and effective. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well-timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. There will be a throw-in. Pedri.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Brilliantly cut out. And the number on the board is 3. And he's in on goal! Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Zé Roberto. And that has left him in a heap. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. It'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thinks about the shot. And he's there to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Maradona. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And this is Cruyff. Bellingham. Rafinha. Tries to play it through. And this is Cruyff. Hazard. Big chance! That's going to go a long way. Not the most accurate pass. Gilberto Silva. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos, lofted in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Oh, good ball! Now it's Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. It's a pretty loose pass. There's a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Maradona. Rafinha. Now it's Maradona. And this is Shevchenko. Great, he's had a shot! And he opts to go forward. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. And he's there to belt it away. And that has left him in a heap. Bellingham. Gilberto Silva. No, again there's no way through. Fernando Torres. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cruyff with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Substitutions taking place.
Beckham! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Adriano is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rafinha. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Inter Milan making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. And it's made it. Rafinha. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Torres receives it in a... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nicely weighted ball. Good ball over the top. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rafinha has cut it out. Beckham. Azar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? It's Azar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a
Besiktas
monumental occasion.
against Inter.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Tries to play it through, and the through ball. Van Basten chasing after it. No way through. Out of play for a throw. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away. And here's Van Basten. Davids. Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Well, that's fabulous. Aviati did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, he's not getting any further than that. And he's gone direct here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Van Basten. Cannavaro makes the interception. And back to the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Guardiola takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. Now it's Pelé. Seedorf. Jordi Alba. And that's a throw-in.
Seedorf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's in on goal. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Lovely, now then. Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. And he's well positioned here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's found the Van Basten! Cafu spots it and intercepts. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it, takes a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Van Basten goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to
They've played it short.
Number 5, Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Torres might just make this. And it's Fernando Torres. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Besiktas. Number 6, Bale. Coming on the field is number 17, Daniel van Buiten.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a sharp pass. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bastoni. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Aims beyond the defence. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very